Alright, so in today's video, I want to talk with you guys about everything we can realistically expect to see in tomorrow's Zenless Zone 2.4 special program. And before we go deeper into the update itself, buy 6,480 monochromes with 2.3 limited pack for only $76 at lootbar.gg. Just enter your UID and server. The link is in the description. Let's quickly talk about the live stream timing, because a lot of people still get confused about when exactly it starts. The Zenless Zone 2.4 special program is airing tomorrow, on November 14th at 19:30 UTC +8. That's the official global time. So depending on where you live, that might be early morning, late afternoon, or right around dinner. If you're in North America, it's pretty early, around 6:30 a.m. on the East Coast and 3:30 a.m. on the West Coast. Europe gets it around lunchtime at 12:30 p.m., and players in Southeast Asia get the comfy 7:30 p.m. slot. Now, why does this matter? Well, the live stream always drops one redemption code, and it gives around 300 polychromes. Sometimes it's 300 exactly. Sometimes it's slightly more if they add a small extra code during the rest of the day, but you can safely expect at least 300. The catch is that these codes expire fast, usually within a few hours, so watching live or catching the codes early really helps. If you miss the stream, don't worry, because I'll be posting all the codes on my channel the moment they drop. So, if you want to grab that free polychrome before the timer runs out, make sure to swing by right after the broadcast. The first thing we know for sure is that the stream will focus on Banua and Dialin. The official poster shows both of them sitting next to Mr. Z in that chibi art style, and the announcement text literally mentions hellish martial arts training with Banua and a surprise visit from Miss Dialin, so there's no guessing needed here. These two are the stars of 2.4, and honestly, that alone has people excited because it's rare for the community to be equally hyped for both featured characters in the same patch. Since this is a special program, we can absolutely expect full character showcases. Hoyo always does this. They'll show off Banua's animations, the theme behind his fighting style, and his overall role. Then they'll do the same for Dialin, explaining her personality, her combat identity, and how she fits into the Krampus Compliance Authority. It won't be specific numbers. Hoyo never shows that during streams, but we will get the big picture that helps you understand how they play. These are the moments where a lot of people decide whether they're pulling or skipping, so it's always one of the best parts of the stream. What makes 2.4 especially interesting is the narrative side. The official text directly mentions that the stream will include information about the Exaltists, their creator, the Qingming Sword, and Ye Shengguang. This is huge, because for the first time they're openly pointing players towards some of the most mysterious parts of the main story. Usually Hoyo hints at story elements in a subtle way, but this time they're just naming them outright, which means the 2.4 story chapter is probably pushing the plot forward in a meaningful way. A lot of players think this will be the lead-in to Ye Shengguang's big moment, since she has been hovering around the edges of the narrative for a while. Some people even expect this patch to explain how she eventually earns or approaches the Void Hunter title. Though, to be fair, some lore experts reminded everyone that the Void Hunter title isn't purely about defeating strong ethereal enemies. Sometimes it's awarded for major contributions to hollow exploration or research. So whether we get a dramatic moment or just more background information is still uncertain. But either way, the stream is guaranteed to tease her role much harder than before. Another thing we can almost guarantee is banner information. Hoyo never hides banner phases during the special program. Even if they don't give every detail, they always show which characters appear in Phase 1, and Phase 2 Banua and Dialin will obviously be included. But the big question is the reruns. Right now, the community is full of speculation. Hugo, Soldier, Zero, Anbi, and Harumasa are the names people keep throwing around. But without official confirmation, it's all just expectations. The interesting part is that the official artwork has a very heavy purple theme, which made fans immediately think of Hugo. But again, that's just speculation, not confirmation. We'll finally know for sure tomorrow. If you're someone saving polychrome, this will be one of the most important moments of the stream. Besides characters and banners, the special program always reveals the major events of the update. That means we'll almost certainly see what the main gameplay event is for 2.4, what rewards it gives, and what smaller side events come along with it. There's usually one central event that carries the patch and ties into the story or the characters, and then a couple of lighter, fun ones like holo challenges, small mini-games, or Bangboo-related events. Even though the specifics aren't known yet, we can safely expect they'll walk us through the event schedule, because they do this every single stream. And don't forget about the quality of life segment. Even in updates that aren't massive, Hoyo always sneaks in at least 1 or 2 upgrades. It could be something like UI improvements, changes to resource farming, tuning adjustments, or system optimizations. People are always joking about wanting DLSS support because that request never dies, but who knows? Maybe 2.4 actually brings performance improvements. The QoL part of the stream is usually short, but it's always appreciated, especially by players who come back after skipping a version. Another thing we can absolutely expect is the new enemies or bosses showcase. Hoyo usually reveals at least one new threat or holo creature for each version. With the Exaltists and their creator being mentioned in the announcement, there's a good chance the enemy section of the stream ties into their theme. Whenever a faction is highlighted, the update tends to introduce a new enemy type connected to them. So I wouldn't be surprised if the livestream showcases a new area, a new holo anomaly, or a new boss-type enemy that will show up in the chapter. So overall, tomorrow's 2.4 livestream should give us a full look at Banua, Dialin, the story chapter involving the Exaltists, and Ye Shung Guang. The banner schedule, the main events, the new enemies, and the quality of life improvements even without leaks, that alone already makes it a pretty stacked stream. And judging from how excited the community has been, from the memes, the rerun theories, and the literal Sanby jump scare comments, I think this stream is going to be a fun one to experience together. Let me know what you're personally hoping to see. Are you pulling for Banua or Dialin? Are you praying for a specific rerun? Or are you just here for the story reveals and the new holo enemies? I'll cover the full recap as soon as the livestream ends, so if you want more breakdowns, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Buy 6,480 monochromes with 2.3 limited pack for only $76 at lootbar.gg. Just enter your UID and server. The link is in the description.